Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we are taking a look at these Halo Glow Beauty ones. So we have blush, we have contour, we have highlight. I have a few different shades. We're just gonna try them out for a quick Monday review for you all. Now these have, let me just say about these e.l.f. products here, there have been a few makeup launches recently. And I know we get a lot of launches, but these, along with a few others, have made me really excited and kind of optimistic about future launches of makeup this year. It's very rarely I see a product, you know, shared online. If I see it on like Trend Mood or something, I'm like, oh, that looks really, really good. But with these, I was like, oh, you know what? I really, really want to try these. These look amazing. I love e.l.f. I'm a huge fan of their primers, their vitamin C primer, Putty primer, and their, what's it called? Power Grip primer, absolutely amazing. And their little eyeshadows. I love a lot of their products. So I'm very excited to try these today. We're gonna start out with contour. We're gonna do blush and a little bit of highlight. Please do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up. And let's just do it. Am I low down? I guess. Yeah, so I'm looking very flat. I have a very flat foundation on. Let's start with contour. I do actually have two shades. I got Fair and Light, which is this one here, and then Medium and Tan, which is this one. I love this Fair Light one because it is that true gray contour. And then this Medium Tan, I did see the shade and I was a little bit like, okay, it kind of looks more bronzer to me for my skin. So thinking maybe I can do both. Two of the blushes, we have Candlelit and Berry Radiant. So Candlelit here is this more pinky, I guess it's more like rose goldy pink. And then we have Berry Radiant, which is that kind of cranberry, yeah, shade. And then I got two illuminators. So we have Rose Quartz here, of course, and then Champagne Campaign, which is this one. I thought the price point for these was really, really good. And it's like a really good full tube. Now, there is a particular brand. Yes, the components are different sizes, but when I mean that these look full of products, like filled up all the way, there is another particular brand that has been known to kind of like, yes, the tube is bigger, but in terms of grams of a product, it says it has a lot, but the tube isn't full. At least these tubes are full. Okay, let's start with contour. We're gonna do the Fair Light. I personally don't mind these little tips. I know that people don't really like them. Would I choose this tip? No, probably not. But it doesn't bother me. For use on myself in a professional context, it isn't something I would use for hygiene, but on my own face, we're good. Okay, I'm just gonna, so this is gonna be a great contour for those of you who are very fair and can't really find a contour that isn't orange, because that is gray. It's not too bad on me, but I do think I need something different. So let's try the Medium Tan. I don't know, and that doesn't really look like a contour to me. That looks more like bronzer in terms of how warm it is. Let me. I mean, it's too warm to be contour. Nice bronzer. The actual, the texture itself is beautiful. It's really nice. It's super easy to blend. And look, it does really just become part of the face. That's really nice, actually. I really like that as a bronzer. But it does have this nice, I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm gonna do? I want to mix the two together. See, we need this shade. But even colder than that, to be fair. Let's try that up around the hairline here. Yeah, it definitely needs to be, again, a little bit colder than this, so maybe even a little bit more of that gray would have been a good. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, look at that tone when you use a lot. It's definitely, it's a bronzer. Texture's beautiful. I just wouldn't call that shade contour, you know? But they blend stunningly, absolutely stunning. Yeah, I would like to, oh, my hairline looks really weird with that bit of hair there. I would like to fix that tone, because it's not quite contoury, you know? Okay, let's go in for the blush. I'm not gonna go too berry with this one because I just feel like now I have more of a bronzer. I kind of want to go a little bit pinker. So we're gonna go for Candlelit, which is this one. Just watching it come out because I don't want to do a crazy amount. Let's do just a bit here, a bit more than that. And let's just do fingers. Let's see how it goes. I can't. I just like to do everything with a brush. I have such bad skin at the moment. I have so many blemishes everywhere. Not having a good time. This is really beautiful. I like the shine. I like the slight tint of color is really, really nice. Maybe I might try a bit of a darker one on top. So I think I want a bit more. I'm just aiming for like the highest midpoint off my cheekbone. And because it's a cream, I'm tapping a little bit more rather than dragging around or buffing out like I would with a powder. I'm actually glad that they've released a blusher that's more, has that shine to it, because we get a lot of cream blush at the moment. I like cream blush, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to see something a bit different. I think that's why I was excited about the launch. Okay, let's give this highlighter a go. I'm gonna go for, God, which one do I do? This almost looks like, the Rose Quartz almost looks like my favorite Rare Beauty highlighter. Let's try Rose Quartz. Ooh, I use a lot. It's quite nice. I wish I was wearing a better foundation underneath. I'm gonna try Champagne Campaign on the other side. Oh, I like this one. This one's it. This one's nice. I think the texture suits the shade a bit more in terms of how it blends in on my skin tone and how it looks. It looks a bit more, that's really nice actually. Actually, that's nice too. Yeah, I quite like, look at this spot here. You know what I want to do? Off camera, just very quickly, I want to take off my foundation because I'm testing a foundation and it's not so great. I want to put this back on, but on a foundation that I know I like. So be right back. Okay, we're back. I have makeup all in my hair, and I got hot, so I had to over jacket. So much better with a nice foundation, so much smoother. You can see the highlight a lot more, and I used a really, where's it gone? Flat brush for everything. So I did it with the bronzer and really just pushed it. I found it worked better when you weren't like circling or dragging, just really tapping a little bit of product, build it up slowly, a little bit at a time. Contour, I keep calling it bronzer, but it is contour. To me, this shade isn't, I'll whatever. Contour, blush, and highlight, and I just tap one by one, slowly. It took my time. Actually, I didn't actually take that much time. Really nice. I really like them on my skin. It do be warned though, if you have skin texture, whether that be acne scarring, whether that be maybe you just have some texture in your skin that day, or like me, you have like my cheeks are a little bit textured. Sorry, I'm trying to tidy up as I'm doing a video. I don't know why. My cheeks are quite textured, so do be warned that anything with that, what was that? Anything with this kind of shine and glow to it can potentially show up, you see like this, it can potentially show up texture a little bit. So just be wary how much product you use, but I really like them. My one complaint, and it's literally the only one, is this is a great shade. I don't know about the darker one, so I'd definitely recommend going to watch other people's reviews on the darker shades. This isn't a contour shade, this is most definitely bronzer. I'm warm, I look like I've been in the sun. You can see up here, it's a little bit browner where I haven't blended it in properly. It's not a contour shade, I would just say that. It would be nice to, I know e.l.f. are capable of making a contour shade because we have this. All your shades just need to, for contour, just a little bit grayer, a little bit colder, and we'll be good. But I would 100% use them again, and I would just keep using that as a bronzer. It's nice. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. Do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.